Vanna in a dancehall style.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Ronald. Well, I have been thinking to start something new, to have new challenges, and I came up with the idea of starting preparing different dishes in the easy way and the cheaper, which are cheaper here. And I'm going to start with tortilla patatas. This is the main dish in Spain, and most of the Spanish people, they know how to prepare that. Please, before you start watching our videos, don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate that if you do that for me. Yeah, thank you so much. So we have here potatoes, 2 kilograms of potatoes. It will be for 6 people, and we have here 8 eggs. We call it mayai in Swahili, so but there will be 8 eggs. And also I'll be mixing with also onions. Yeah, you can put onions, but it's not a must. Yeah, if you want, you can mix the herbs. And also, don't always forget salt. Salt is more important in the food, so you always use salt. And we have oil here is sunflower, but yes, most of the people, they use olive oil, but it's expensive for here in this kind of situation, so I decided to use sunflower. So now our first step is we start removing the skin. So how we do, I have this, remove the skin, sorry. So I learned to prepare this tortilla, this type of food, from one of my friends. He's the best friend from Spain. He taught me how to do this, and this is their famous food. But again, at the same time, some countries, they use this type of food cheep, potatoes with eggs in a different way. So, but it all looks the same. But there is a way to prepare tortilla, which is really easy, and I'm sure if you pay attention, you'll be able to learn it in the easy way. So as you can see, I'm done with removing the skin. So then the next step right now is to start cutting into 2 pieces. So I just divide it into 3 pieces because it's a big potato, but it depends what type of how big do you want. So then I would divide them something the size like that. So now we are going to put the oil. We wait when the pan is hot enough, then we put oil to fry the potatoes. Here we go. So now the next step, when you're done preparing the potatoes like this, you put a little bit salt, because you need to make sure the salt goes inside of the potatoes. It's always the best when you put salt like this. Then when you're done frying them, you can add more salt if you want to, but me, I prefer to do this before I put in the oil. And now our oil is hot enough. So what is next? I'm going to put my potatoes in the oil to start frying them. So now I'll leave it there for some time. When it will be ready, we'll continue with another step. As we are waiting our potatoes to be ready in the oil, so we'll be starting to mix eggs. And now I'm going to put onions in my eggs, so it's not a must. So I'll be putting medium 1 onion because there will be 8 eggs. So now I'll start making it. Now I'm ready with preparing my onions. So what I will do now to start mixing with eggs. Now I'll be adding salt. Me, I always measure it with my hands. I prefer doing that. Some people, they use measurements, but here I prefer my hands. After putting salt, make sure you mix them properly. As you can see now, the eggs are ready. The only thing remaining is to mix with the potatoes when they'll be ready. So now my potatoes are done. They're well fried. So what's next? To remove them from the oil. As you can see, they are soft we don't allow them to get so dry. We need to make them they are soft, but not like so dry. So now it's time to mix like potatoes, fried potatoes with eggs. Let's do it. Yeah, you need to make sure like they are well mixed. Yeah, don't just put them there because you just mix them. Make sure like everything is well mixed, like eggs mixed with potatoes, everything. Put few oil on the pan when it's really hot, and you make sure like you put that all everywhere because you don't want like your tortilla to stick in the pan. So her pan is already hot enough. So what we do, because the fire was way high, we make sure like we put it under your lowest level. So what's next? You start putting our tortilla. Now we're gonna let it there for like 5 minutes, and we need to make sure it doesn't stick around. To make sure you do this. So now we have reached the step which like I'm always here when I prepare this. I'm more nervous now. Yeah, after 5 minutes, so we're going to change it. I put the plate like this. I'll use my towel and I make it like this, so you can see it's done. Yeah, you see? Now I need to make sure like I put it back in the saucepan. Our tortilla, as you can see, is ready. Now I'm going to remove it in the pan. If I do, I switch off my gas and time to remove it. Whoa. So this is gonna be really good. So if you want to say, yeah, you can see that that's the best one. It's still hot. It's the best so far. This is the part I love the most. When you cook, when it's time to eat, you enjoy a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'm sure you're going to see so many new stuff, so many good stuff, interesting stuff, different type of food. Please subscribe. Enjoy. Bye.